yes, guys, this was the episode, okay? Challenge family, the episode. Now, when you see this title down here, you know it's gonna be good, okay? Nominations was Chef's Kiss. I loved it. Loved the drama. I would have sit back and, drink my tea if I was that winning team because or eat my popcorn because this was good. Now, this is what we needed for like the whole season. Because I love me. And we all know what happens when TJ decides things. Consequences. And it had consequences. But yeah, loved it. So let's talk about this. And for everyone, spoiler alert, if you have not watched this episode yet, I will be talking about it in full detail of like things I found fun and entertaining and important. So, and in a short amount of time. So let's go. I truly love when it is a mini final day. I love the competition. I love seeing this because you get to see who's good in what areas, who is lacking, and then the strategic playing of like, do you want to keep these people on? Because what happened if the final guys, even though it's an individual winner, what happened if it's a team and you're keeping these people that suck and then you get teamed with them at the wrong time and then you're stuck? Key in point, when this happened, case in point, Exhibit A, okay? When she was struggling with this rope, I was like, ooh, this isn't a good look, honey. But at least it wasn't like Big Red kind of, flop of a final. If you know, you know. Okay? At least it wasn't that bad, but like, man, Colleen, you're now at least a target in their minds of a layup situation when it comes to your endurance. And then when she made that comment earlier, just to backtrack, when she was like, oh, I'm in a really good place. Girl, what place? You just betrayed Kylan, right? By not voting with him, which I understand you're put in a pickle. But you're not in a good place with Kylan now. And then with Jay, you're still at the bottom. And then with this performance, girl, your stock is the same. And I think in the next episode, the teaser, I think it's going to be one of those like big eliminations where they cut like 6 people out because it looks like a night challenge. And I'm excited for that. But this was such a good episode. I love the tea, but I love that this man came in because he was needed, okay? Now, CT's back, guys, okay? CT is in the game. He's checked in. He's clocked in. He's ready to get some money, honey. And I am so happy. Now, this was like a physical and a mental math game kind of situation. And I think that was perfect for him. This is like his kind of competition because he is good at puzzles and he is good physically. I actually was very, 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 very shocked at Asaf. He did really, really well in this challenge. I did not think he was going to be able to push that thing as much as as easily as he did, because it was great. But his math skills need help. So this was a challenge. They had to push this wheel thing, and I'm sorry, I don't know the correct terminologies here. They had to push it in a circle, okay? That was the challenge. And then once they pushed it in the circle, they had to stand it up. It all looks very, very heavy. Don't remember the pounds, ounces, or whatever, but it was really heavy, guys, okay? So they did a good job with that. Then on the pole, you had to deal with prime numbers. Now, who in middle school or high school remembers your prime numbers? It's like 1 and 3 and some other numbers, right? So he has to deal with prime numbers, and I could be really wrong about this, guys. But he had to deal with prime numbers, solving a math equation, right? And that's when Asaf tripped up. He was asking for everybody. He was like, help me. Is this a prime number? Is that a prime number? And he's probably on the flight looking up prime numbers to make sure he's ready for the next challenge. But he didn't do so well in this part of the challenge, which is a mental thing more than anything. I really think, though, that Ed would have been amazing in this challenge, and it would have been fun to see Ed go against CT. And here's a hot take, okay, guys? Now, don't get mad at me. I think Ed could be the next CT. And what I mean by that is he's very likable, right? But he's physically strong, and he's mentally strong. He can do puzzles. He can do physical things. I think if he wants to keep playing this game, this competition, and he plays his card right, and he keeps up a good social game, he can be a beast in himself. He can be, for the newer generation, like their kind of CT, where he can just destroy you in an elimination or destroy you in a mini fight. Because he was the main reason, and Michelle, that kind of helped their teams. Like, I think they were their own like MVPs in a way during the mini finals. So I don't know. I think this could be it. So we'll see. But next week, there has to be a purge of some kind because there's like 15 of them now, and I feel a purge coming on. He keeps talking about the final being close, and what's a good final without a purge? We'll see how this goes though. But this was probably the best episode of the season. And I'm sorry that this went on long, but I was very excited. I love the drama. I just wish they would have shown how Olivia got closer to Neresa's side of the house, because that just seems like, for editing purposes, just random. Like, I was like, when did this happen? Because last episode, it seemed like she was a full with Jay and them, and hating Horacio in the sense of, like, wanting him to vote for him. And then all of a sudden, we're saying she's voting with Horacio. It's just, like, editing purposes, I wish they would have shown the progression of her moving on that side of the house, instead of just telling us that that's what happened. But anyways, what did you guys think? Sorry this ran long. I was so excited for this episode, and I honestly fully enjoyed it. So, tell me what you think down below in the comment section. Let's talk, fam. And this point of the show, though, not gonna lie, my face matched Kylan's. I was like, they did it twice. They did a repeat. That was my face too, Kylan. That was my face. Okay, you guys, when I saw this happening and Jay's celebrating, you know where my brain went? My brain went to this immediately. I really was like, please tell me this is this kind of a situation.
If that, in fact, can be challenged. Let's take a peek here.
This was Jay celebrating
very closely.
like he won the game, and then he lost the ball.
Whoa.